Okay, hey everybody, it's Keegan. It's almost 5 in the morning my time. If y'all don't know, I live in Washington, so it's fucking early. So I'm really irritated. I've been talking to my friend, and I'm reading this article for my philosophy class. The class is called Race, Class, and Gender in American Philosophy. And there's this article we're supposed to read, and it's about quarter Spanish, which brought up my thought of I never took Spanish. I can't speak a word of Spanish. I no freaking clue. So it's really frustrating. Like, I don't want to read this article because I can't read most of it. And I'm just like, are you kidding me right now? I shouldn't have to struggle to read this article. But so, once on that topic, I was like, are you kidding me right now? So then I was thinking about all these jobs. They're like, oh, you have to apply to this job, you have to be bilingual. And some of the jobs, they don't even specify bilingual in English and Spanish. They just say bilingual. And I know sure shit, if I went into that job and said, oh yeah, I'm bilingual, that they would be like, oh, okay, and they'd hire me. And, well, they wouldn't necessarily just hire me off the spot. But if they did hire me, assuming that I was I told them I was bilingual, they didn't ask what kind of languages that I spoke, and they hired me because I was bilingual. And then I got there, and somebody Spanish came in, and I was like, I need somebody to help. They'll be like, why don't you just talk to them? And that freaking assumption that the bilingual has to be Spanish. Like, you have to speak English and Spanish. You can't speak, I speak English and German. Ich spreche Deutsch, mi español. Which is technically not the word for Spanish. But just, even, the way our society is today, I can look at that job application that says must be bilingual, and I'll know that they're asking for Spanish. I just know it. No need to say anything. I just know that it has to be Spanish. And it shouldn't be that way. I shouldn't, I'm all for cultures, diversity, all that stuff. It frustrates me that I don't want to come off as a bigot, I don't like Spanish people or anything. I love my Chicana Latina friends. It's not a problem with me. It's just utterly, utterly frustrating that the problem is I can't read part of the article. And now I don't even want to try and read the article because part of it, I want to understand the article so badly, but I can't because I can't speak the language that it's in. Most people assume if you've taken a language in high school, it's Spanish. I took Latin and German when I was in high school. I hate Spanish language. I don't like the way it sounds. It's nothing against their culture. Their culture is so diverse and so beautiful. It's just, I never liked that language. And most people will say, I freaking hate German. It sounds so angry and it sounds so vulgar and it sounds awful. Which is fine. I'm totally cool with that. I had to get my rant out about all the assumptions around surrounding bilingual and if you took languages in high school and whatnot. So that was my rant for tonight. And I will catch y'all later. Have a good night or day or whatever when you see this. Peace.